first started the VALCRI project, which had aimed at creating state-of-the-art software for crime analysis support work, we decided right at the outset that we needed end-user partners to collaborate on the project. They needed to be skilled and experienced in doing crime analysis work at a strategic level, at a tactical level, and also at an operational level. Besides that, however, they needed to be skilled and experienced in various crime environments, and we identified three pretty quickly. One was a small town or city, the second one was a larger conurbation, and the third one was an entire country. We've been extremely fortunate in having participants from three different environments. The first is the City of Antwerp Police, the second is the West Midlands Police from the UK, and the third is the Belgian Federal Police. And each of us have given us enormous support throughout the whole lifetime of the project. For example, early on, they were instrumental in helping us understand how analysts think and what they do when they actually carry out crime analysis work. Secondly, and a little later in the project, when we wanted to pin down user requirements, they were instrumental in helping us do that. And finally, and more recently, they've helped us to evaluate the system to ensure that the kind of functionalities we put in it have actually matched up to the kind of requirements that help us to define it earlier. I think it would be true to say if there had been no end-user participants in the project, there would be no VALCRI.
You have to know I'm a detective, operational crime analyst, and my job is to work one case or one dot from the geographical overview to work it out from a phenomenon study until the data entry of the object of the entity registry within the phenomena. Now, nowadays, the internet, social networking, cameras placement, there's a lot of data coming on. Big data, the velocity is tremendous.
Nowadays we have different kinds of software, and for every specific task we have, you have to take another sort of software to find something and to deal with the data we have.
So you will have a system and you will just need to know what data is being stored, in what sort of format. Is there another system you can use to maybe extract it to get it into, like for example, a CSV file? Can I then use that to import it into a mapping system? Can I extract it from a mapping system to put it into Excel so I can pivot it? Can I take it out the pivot? Can I then add it into a Word document? So it's really clunky all the time in terms of that.
As an operational crime analyst, we need to rethink our ways, and VALCRI is doing that for us.
So one of the benefits I think in the VALCRI project for us is that the information is visualized. That's much easier work than if you go to crime reports and read them sentence by sentence. So that's one thing. And the other thing is the integration of things.
You spend a lot less time working out how to extract data from different systems, how to merge them and match them together, how to find a unique reference point within several different data sets to try and match them together. You don't need to spend all of your time doing that extraction and cleansing of the data, so you can actually spend more time manipulating it, investigating it, asking questions of it, the sort of analytical questions that you should be asking.
That's the beautiful thing about VALCRI, is that it takes all that manual labor out of the chain, and it does that for you. It tries to make the connections itself, and it creates the patterns itself.
The VALCRI project as is for me, it's the tip of the iceberg. It's more coping with volume crime, taking in the information, processing it very fast and visualizing, so you can cope with the first, the intake of your information, and then going through where is a problem, where we have hotspots, hot times, where are there similarities, where are there unsimilarities, and then the works starts, because then you have to find causes, and in the last step you have to see which action you put against it. Are we going to steer operations with the analyst? So, in my opinion, the first VALCRI project is the tip of the iceberg, it's the foundation of a house, and now if you have a VALCRI 2, it would be building the house now.